again, for us, as the second year of 48 Blocks Festival, this is the second year it's even being called a festival. In years past, before joining the Arts Foundation, I participated as an artist, and 48 Blocks used to take the shape of an experience in different venues across the city, on different days, at different times, you know, kind of as like almost like a South by Southwest type of model, you know, throughout the city. But the feedback was always that it was hard to see everything, that, you know, the turnout was always, you know, people had hoped there had been more. So when Michael and I, you know, got together, we said, let's put it all in one day in one place, because, you know, that's the most important information you need for any event, is where and when. So we had such positive feedback last year. We were basically running it back pretty much the same way we did last year. So for the festival, you can apply as an artist. This would mean that you are submitting an application to be reviewed by our community advisory board, to be featured at the festival in one of 4 different categories. And well, most of you have this sheet here. This is also online, but the first category you see here on the top left is live art. This is a demonstration of artistic practice during the festival. So it is a demonstration, it's live, people are not really engaging with it physically, but they're talking to you and asking questions, they can watch. This has a stipend of $250 and at the time commitment of 2 hours. Live art, different than workshop on the top right here. Workshop includes materials, includes participation from folks that are at the festival. They should be able to engage with it, either make or experience the art, the medium that you're working with here. So that is a 1 hour commitment with a $250 stipend plus $50 for materials. You see both of the pictures here. We had Kara doing the live art demo of ceramics last year, which was awesome. We had Sarah in the Arts Garage providing the Korean lantern making activity last year, also a huge hit. So those are 2 of the more art-forward ones. Of course, on the bottom right, we have art installations. So if you were at the festival last year, you might have seen the beautiful balloon butterfly by Yanni. There's also the balloon chain that was flying high above the outfield there. And then we had a pictorial, you know, photo booth by Helen Klein, where you stick your head through the hole and got a photo. So that was also an art installation. That you can be kind of creative with, because there's a lot of space in the 2 parks. So this is something that you would propose a concept for that was, you know, to be installed on site for the duration of the festival. So that could happen even in some cases the night before or the morning of, but it would have to be up the whole day. So depending on what it is you envision and want to propose, the stipend for art installations is between $500 and $1,000. And then the last category, and sometimes this seems like it needs some more explanation than the others, it's activations. And that is something that's engaging experiences or interactive setups. So last year that was, for example, the seagull calling contest. We also had the neon Jersey Devil photo op station from Steve Beeble. So this is something that's less visual or performing arts necessarily, but like something that's happening at a certain time that people can either participate or observe, but it can happen anywhere and anytime during the festival. So those are the 4 different categories for the artist, featured artist participation category. There's also vending, so if you or anyone you know is a vendor of craft or art, you can submit an application to be a vendor as well. There's a nominal $25 vending fee, basically just to confirm that you're going to show up. There is an insurance requirement needed from the city. You have to carry liability insurance. But other than that, it's a great opportunity to showcase your work and sell some things to the community. But those are the 2 main ways to participate, as an artist or a vendor. Is there any questions